What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more George Kranz. And we're returning to the 1984 album My Rhythm. Thank you again to Han Solo. And the next track is written in German, and according to Google Translate, it translates to "The drums love you." I like the phrase. As someone who listens to a lot of drum-based percussion music, I'm of course very sympathetic to the idea of drums being fond for the dancers and the people who listen to the music. Given that I don't expect it to be techno, I'll say maybe we're talking more natural drums. Of course I could be wrong, it could be a drum machine, but given that in other music from George I've heard, parts normally performed by instruments are done by vocals, I would guess more likely we're talking natural drums, maybe even some percussion and beat provided by vocal work. In any case, yeah, I do wonder if I'll be able to understand anything. Now, of course, some of the lyrics could be in English. Sometimes people have songs that blend different languages, whether you're talking the chorus or the verses, but I'll make a guess that I won't be able to understand any of the lines in the moment, so I look forward to hearing people comment. Let's hear it. This is George Kranz. The tune, as I said, according to Google Translate, translates to "The Drums Love You," and it's from his 1984 album My Rhythm. That part. Sit down. Hilarious. So that was great. At first it was, very dissonant and a bit brooding, and I wasn't sure where it was going to go sonically. I do feel like the flute started very dissonant, and then by the end it felt a bit more consonant. What are you doing, Luca? And also the drums definitely intensified and got more layered by the end, and really the drums by the end of the track became the star. Now at first I heard the title phrase and I think a very similar phrase where the drums maybe are something else, or the drums some other verb you, I'm not sure. But yes, if the drums love me, then I love them, because that was a really compelling bit of percussion intensification and flourishing. Lots of hand drums, it sounds like, but also there was that, I don't know if it was a cowbell, but it had that steady rhythm, and it was a higher bit of drumming percussion. So yeah, different types of drums, different speeds of drums, layering of drums, and his voice was very, I don't know what the right word is. Again, the I don't know if it was the chorus, but that refrain where there were multiple voices layered, that had a very soulful sound, but his delivery had this murky, sort of dark type of feel to it, so I don't know if I've heard him sing that way before, so that was compelling too. It reminds me, and I'm going to say the name of the group wrong, but there was I don't know, say they were a duo, I'm not sure, but in the 90s, maybe about a decade after this, there was a group, maybe two people, who did a track called The Trommel Machine. It's like Der Ditchwaram, I'm not sure how you say it. But yes, it's it's a famous trance/techno track from my raving days, again, a decade or more after this. And it has that similar rolling drums just coming around again and again and again, so I couldn't help but think of that while listening to the latter stages of this tune. But yes, I really love the drum flourishing toward the end of the track. Even if the beginning I felt like I was a bit uncertain, there was a bit of, dangerous suspense to it. So yeah, very cool. Like, what I've heard from Kranz so far is that you can't really predict anything, and what you know about normal pop music, just throw it out the window, because it's probably not what you're going to hear. So in any case, shout out to Han Solo again. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.